What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to hunt some more shiny shadows. We need one more Chikorita. We technically are done with the Cyndaquil, but just in case they ever let us evolve it into the Hisuian Typhlosion, we need to get one more of those. And then we don't have any Totodile, so hopefully we can get at least one today, and let's see what we get. And we're also going to hatch some eggs. Hopefully we can get a shiny Sandile. That'd be really awesome. So with that being said, let's get into it. First up for the day, we have a Sierra. Like I said in the intro, we don't have one of these yet, so it'd be really nice to at least get one today. It'd be pretty exciting, right? Maybe it'll be the first one. Start off really good. Will you be a shiny? You will not, in a 232. I honestly don't remember the hundos for these, but I don't think 232 is it. So we'll catch it and find out. We've got the Totodile caught, and let's see. Are you anything good? It's decent. It's okay. We'll take it. Up next in the park, we have an Arlo, so we just need one more of those. He could possibly complete the set today, but let's see what we get here on the first Arlo. Not shiny, and a 202. We are 0 for 2 so far, but let's see, is this PvP? And nope, not even close, but oh well. All right, we've got one more Arlo here, and then we'll have to relocate to another park. But, you know, maybe we can finish that set right here. I already said that once, but maybe the second time's the charm, and still not shiny, and a 199, so nothing any good. The 202 wasn't any good, so 199 isn't any better. So we've got another Sierra here, and the clouds today have looked like they wanted to rain all day. Hopefully they stay off until we're done filming today. That'd be really nice, but a shiny shadow right here would also be really nice, but we did not get it, and it is a 389. We've got it caught, and 389, not the greatest. We've got ourselves another Sierra here. Hopefully this one will be our first Totodile. I really want to get that one. It's my favorite of the set, but we have not got one yet. And well, it's huge, but it's not shiny, so that's pretty fun still. But 388, we'll catch it and check it out. All right, the game is showing that it's starting to rain, and hopefully, like I said, that stays away. But let's see what we get here. It's something. And we've skipped to another park to try our luck. Let's see what we get here. This one is a Sierra, by the way, that is not a shiny Chikorita, and a 188. So, pretty terrible. The Chikorita has been caught, and it is not very good. We've got another Sierra here, and it is starting to sprinkle. I'm getting some shade underneath this tree, but let's go ahead and check this out. And still not a shiny, unfortunately. I'd like it to be teal with that blue spike on its back, but you know, we didn't get it. This Totodile has been caught, and let's check this out real quick. And pretty close to PvP. If that attack was a little bit lower, it might be something, but let's go get in the car and see what else we can find, and hopefully the rain lets up. All right, we're in the Jeep now. We've got another Sierra here. Come on, buddy, give us that teal. And it is not, still the blue. I really want that teal one with the blue fin. That'd just be super awesome, but 379, not the greatest. All right, this Totodile has been caught, and 379 that could be a decent PvP one. I'll definitely have to check that one out later, but that one might be all right, so we'll definitely take it. We are back, and come on, Sierra. We should be getting pretty full on eggs here pretty soon. I'll probably have to go walk some, but is this the shiny shadow we've been after? It definitely is not, in a 399. So I think that's the best one we've seen all day, but let's catch it and see if it's any good. The 399 Totodile has been caught, and it is absolutely not any good, but we're all of a sudden in Kansas City now, so that's pretty fun. I think it's just crazy. I'm used to just, you know, one town, everything caught in one town, but here I can't even tell when I enter Missouri, when I enter Kansas. I have no idea where I'm at. So there was an Arlo right next to our last Sierra, and I looked at it, 3 more. So this one plus 2 more, and then I'll have to hatch eggs. But we still did not get that shiny, and a 181. We just need one more of those. It'd be pretty awesome if we could finish that today. All right, we've got this Chikorita caught. 181 is going to give you something like that. Something pretty terrible. I'm glad that Sierra is really popular today. I'd really like to get our hands on one of those shiny shadow Totodiles. And let's see if this will be the one. That'd be really fantastic. We haven't got a shiny today yet, but could it be right here, please? Survey says no. It is not, and a 396. So 399 was better, wasn't the hundo. So we know 396 won't be it either. We've got this handy dandy Totodial, and let's go ahead and check this. And I mean, it's all right, I guess. But so we need to go do one more, and then we'll hatch some eggs. Luckily, it's a light rain, so an umbrella should keep us pretty dry. We've got an Arlo here, and he just needs to give us one more shiny to complete that set. And for PvP, Meganium isn't really good. It used to be at one point, but it's not now. But is this the shiny? It is not, and a 178. So we had a 202 earlier. We know that this one will not be the hundo. We've got this Chikorita caught. Maybe it has PvP IVs. Oh, yeah, pretty decent. Even though, like I said before, Meganium isn't really that relevant anymore. It used to be. But if it ever comes back around, we've got an option for it. We've made it back to the Jeep, and we've got 12Ks hatching, so maybe we'll get something good out of here. The first one is a Varoom, can't be shiny. And number 2 is going to be, no freaking way. Oh my goodness, let's go. I forgot all about that. I forgot that it was even possible to get. Let's freaking go. Hopefully that's a female. That is freaking awesome. And that's a Volibee, but man, that's a good shiny for the day. And this one is a Sandile. I'd really like to get my hands on some of those shinies. I'm all excited about that shiny Sandile. That's pretty freaking awesome. And the next one is a Salandit, but a shiny Salandit. Man, I'm just all out of words right now. But there's a Volibee. I really want to get some shiny Sandiles, but there's another Salandit. Hopefully that shiny is a female. And another Salandit. So there's a lot of Salandits in here. But can we get a shiny Sandile? But no, we can't. That's a regular one. Man, I'm super excited about that. And another Salandit. This one had a bunch of them in there. How about the next egg is another Sandile? So the stuff that we're looking for, but we only got the one shiny. And yes, it is a freaking female. Let's freaking go. That is super sick. Man, that is awesome. Let me know down in the comments if you have one of those. That is really cool. So let's go ahead and check the stats on these. I'm really excited about that shiny, and it's going to be the last one, so that's pretty fun. But let's see. That's a male, and there's a 98 male, so that's pretty fun. Nothing good on that room. Nothing good. There's a floor. That's floor Sandile, but anyways, yeah, it's not a 3-star, but it is a freaking female, so let's freaking go. We'll definitely take that. Those eggs took a lot longer to hatch than I was expecting. I knew it'd take a minute since they were 12Ks, but still. So we've got an Arlo here. Maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more leaders, but let's see what we get from this one. Come on, buddy, go ahead and finish that set for us, and you did not, and a 177, so that might be the worst one we've seen today. And we've got the 177 caught, and pretty bad. Alright, we've got another Arlo here, and we're going to start winding this down pretty soon. Might do 1 more leader, maybe 2. We'll see what we can find. But there's another egg for us to hatch. Maybe we'll hatch another shiny Salandit. That'd be pretty freaking awesome. Or get a shiny Chikorita. No, we did not. And a 177. So we just finished that Arlo, but check this out. We got ourselves a shiny Mareep. I believe this is going to be our first one. So that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and catch it and see if we register it. Alright, that Mareep has been caught. There's our 3rd shake, and let's go ahead and see. There it is. There's the register. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Got to register 2 shinies today. That's pretty amazing. Unfortunately, no shiny shadows yet. I'd really love to get one. And yep, that Mareep's not very good, but hopefully we can get a shiny shadow. I'll do a couple more. What's going on, guys? I'm back at my apartment now, and I had a whoopsie earlier. I didn't record something, but check it out. We got ourselves a shiny shadow Totodial. So that's pretty awesome. I caught it, and then I realized that when I turned the recorder on the screen, I then turned on the recorder for the camera. In doing so, I ended the screen recording and just missed it. But we've got it right here, and let's go ahead and take a look. So yeah, there's that. That's pretty awesome to get. And then we did 1 more, and we got this. So could purify that into a hundo. That's pretty fun. But since we missed that one, I've got something that I've had stashed up in the collection. Let's go ahead and take a look at this and get ourselves a shiny Dondozo. So that's pretty awesome. I've had this in the stack for a minute. I was gonna let Brandon claim it at the last raid hour, but he wasn't there, so we'll go ahead and claim it now and see if it's any good. And maybe we'll do an excellent throw here, or we'll just throw it way too high. That's usually how it goes, but 1, 2, and 3, we've got it caught. So pretty good for shinies today, I would say. Not the best on recording on my end, but let's go ahead and get that register to the decks. So that is 3 registers to the decks today. Pretty freaking awesome. And now the moment of truth at 12:38 is not very good, but you know, we'll take it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked it, please consider leaving a like and smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know down in the comments, do you have a shiny Dondozo? Do you have a shiny Salandit? How are you doing with the shiny shadows? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see more of this content, you can check it out right here, and you can also subscribe on the other side. So with that being said, I'll see you next time.